just suggested that. That's why I'm watching that.
YouTube suggested you watch the 600-pound woman.
Angry woman.
Angry
Yeah.
woman. Angry 600-pound woman. Nice. All right. Well, good morning, Missy Jen. You head out. Happy Saturday morning.
Happy Saturday, y'all.
Give everybody a little kissy for this morning. So we are outside this morning, guys. And good morning to all of you. And good morning, Mandy Lou. How are you? Huh? You doing all right? What the hell are you doing? Huh? I've got all these comments. Oh, Rosie, you're such a hillbilly girl out there in California. What the hell? Yeah, I've got tooth. I got my hound dog and all that. Well, morning, everybody. You can see the veggies that the tomato plants we bought. Guess we got them last weekend. So a couple, I don't know whether to plant them, probably next Saturday, and then Sunday we'll take off for Vegas. So they should do okay. They shouldn't need a lot of, we'll water them up real good. We got some beans we're going to be sticking on the side over here. It is a glorious morning. It's going to be 80 something today. But we got this area that does real good when the sun comes up here most of the day. So we're going to take advantage of this side over here, and we're going to do that. Get these planted up here. I'm going to put some string and twine up along here to get them growing. Yeah, and they'll do good. That soil should be good too. It's only growing grass and stuff, so it should be okay. Mandy, get off that food. That's Georgie's food. Wow, you're like a ninja. I got to keep an eye on you. Now you come over and say, oh, I'm sorry, Rosie. I didn't mean to do that. Like a ninja over here, so yeah. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, guys, it is a glorious day out today. I'm using the SJ4000, the supposed GoPro 4 killer. So I was pleased with the morning shoot. So let's head into the shop here. And the deal today, what the hell happened to our Christmas lights? Oh shit, what the hell happened to our lights? Oh man, somebody unplugged them, really? Ugh, that cheers me up to see them in there. Yeah, so anyway, guys, the dealio today, it didn't take long for this place to just move into a state of collapse. So I want to carefully get under here and figure out what can now go up on the wall of sound. And I've got some stuff up there too. I got this stuff down here I pulled from various places. So basically I want to reclaim the workshop today and get stuff organized so we can get onto a couple good projects. Hopefully you saw the wall of sound. Well, it wasn't really the wall of sound. It was stereo listening experience number 2 there with the Sony STR7025. That is now on the shelf, the wall of sound. So we're going to try to put up a few other things today too, and then get an overview later today of them. Georgie! Oh, doing this business. Georgie! He just ignores me. He's all about all Jen, all the time. What the hell are you doing? Alright guys, so let's get up and let's get going today. Flip this door open. Isn't it nice? You sit in the workshop here and you have that kind of view. So yeah, I love that. I always tell you guys, it's a lot like Christmas when you're unboxing stuff that you haven't seen in years. It's been tucked away and you forget about it. I think I'm unboxing here. I'm not going to say a lot about it because I got a long way to go today. But I've got the nice padding, right, free. I've got a Sony, except this one's a quad unit. I'm going to carefully get this out. You can tell some people really know how to pack stuff the right way. Other assholes just throw a few packing peanuts in. You know, you got a multi-$100, okay, it's used, it's vintage, but it's still very collectible. They throw that in one box with a few packing peanuts around it, and they call it well packed. Like, really? You see guy's got styrofoam on the side. Some people put a box inside of a box. You can always tell. That's why I'm always very careful when I buy stuff, because I know like who's audiophile and who's an a-hole. So I try to kind of avoid the a-hole ones, as you can imagine. So I want to be careful, since this isn't as big as a Sansui quad unit, but you know, it's still good size. You know, and you can see, yeah, it's kind of slim, it's not real tall, but this guy put all kinds of nice, look how nice this guy did that. He put packing on the face on the knob, cut through little holes of the styrofoam, would show through the front of it. That's really a nice touch. You know, it makes it a lot easier, protects it all up. So, yeah, well, take that crap off. It's a little hard with gloves on to get the tape off here. But, this piece up here. But this is pretty cool. It's got a weird, this Sony's pretty cool because it's got a 4-channel display thing that lights up. Whether you're on a quad sound with quadraphonic, in other words 4 channels instead of 2. It's a rarity today. It never really took off in the 1970s. You know, guys, you'd have 2 speakers behind you, left and right, and you'd have 2 speakers in front of you, left and right. And it would be a different sound coming out of each one of them. And you'd be sitting in the middle of that, like at Spaceship Central in your captain's chair. And you'd be listening to that quadraphonic sound, and it was pretty amazing. But trying to get quadraphonic tapes and records made is kind of a little tough. So this Sony quad unit is kind of a rarity. Got a few things on it, but it'll clean up pretty good. The guy took a real nice care out of packing it, so I like that. So, yeah, and in the back, yeah, it's all good. Okay. All right, here's another one, guys. Came from New York City, and of course New York was the home of the Fisher Radio Corporation, which made, in my opinion, the greatest high-fidelity gear in the 1960s and into the early 70s. And this guy did the box in the box, which I really like. Somebody really cares about that stuff. And this is a Fisher tube tuner. And it's a nice unit. It does not have the case, the wooden case, which is fine. Probably needs some work. I think I have 2 of these. One that has the case, and one that doesn't. Yeah, so yeah, this thing is going to need a little cleanup work on here. Just finish carefully unboxing her so I don't cut my hands here. On this, this would be the some of this. Yeah, you can always smell a Fisher. So yeah, this was actually Fisher made some kit built stuff, and you can see it's missing a couple of the brass caps. They're easily replaced, and it's got one little ding down there in the corner down there. So I don't think I'm going to use this as my main display one, but it's a pretty cool unit. I'm sure it works beautifully. All right, so I'll probably put it in the shop there. Get moving on. The Fisher Stereophonic KM60 tube tuner. Gonna need some work on it. Guys, I also unboxed a Marantz, but it wasn't very exciting. Just a Marantz amplifier. This is a unit I really, collectors and audiophiles really respect. And I love the way this guy double boxes with all kinds of inserts on the side, not that shitty styrofoam, really nice one. And this is the Pioneer SX780, and I think it was probably the finest Pioneer that was made of the era. This one is in perfect condition. So to get this out, the guy even put it in a little stocking here. So, yeah, it's got like a little. This might have been the original wrapping. It kind of came with it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's the Pioneer SX780. And this one's like in pretty cherry condition. You can see that. So I'm going to put that in a proud place on the wall of sound, okay? One thing that's going to be challenging today is figuring out what the hell everything is, you know, because a lot of times crap would come in over the years. I would try to take time to check it off against the checklist of the shipping number, you know, FedEx or UPS or United States Postal Service. But you get kind of backed up doing other stuff, and you just tend to pick the boxes into the garage and sit them down. So I have to go back through a lot of purchase history here on various sites to get stuff figured out today, so I get some idea, you know, what I want to initially put up on the wall of sound, and what are project things that are going to be stored away here. So, ay caramba. All right, guys. Well, this really does kind of suck, right? Oh, man. Got a lot of stuff here. I just got overwhelmed over the years and stuff, and just grabbed it and put it in the get home from work tired. You know how it is. You just don't mark crap. So I'll get it figured out anyway, bit by bit, and we'll get organized as to what's going to go on the shelf. I'm already ready for coffee break. I've gotten about 3 things done today. Some people really know how to take care of business. This is a really nicely handcrafted amplifier that I got from a guy in Sacramento who needed to raise money quickly, and I gave him more than he was asking for because it's got it's got a couple really nice output transformers here, one for each channel, and a nice power transformer, two audio transformers here. And he did a nice job putting that together, and rigged up the back for the inputs and everything, and it's got a fuse on-off switch in each channel volume 1 and 2. And this is why some people really rock. This guy even sent the I would have known myself where they go, because you have an output, you have a driver for each channel, and then you have an output tube, and you have one rectifier there. But it's really cool, Missy Jen, that this guy, you like that, huh? He kind of hand worked that with a little bit of mahogany around the sides and everything. Handcrafted stuff, so you don't get that every day.
Look at the backside, even the connectors here,
all the connectors, he's got it fused and everything, so he did a nice job.
Very nice. Me coming from Germany, being
you appreciate that.
110%, everything. Whoever did this, kudos. Good job.
That's beautiful. So that's going to go on the wall of sound. It'll be our first open tube amplifier up there. But the nice thing, this guy also included a tube diagram too, to help people that don't necessarily know what's going on. So I give him a thumbs up there, Missy Jen.
I give you a thumbs up.
All right, 2 boobs up on that. All right, you got I left my heels out here, huh? You know that. Just throw those into the. You're used to that. Just throw them right in the room.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.